So hello YouTube. As per normal, I'm giving a status check on my M3. I checked last night and it said assembly in progress. So I was like, sweet, I'll make a video about it tomorrow. And then I just checked now and it's actually saying quality check. So super excited. Really looking forward to that coming. It's gonna be a great time. Can't wait. But while we wait, and in the interest of having something a bit more entertaining to talk about other than me waiting on my car to arrive, I figured I would take this time to dive into something I've been wanting to talk about on YouTube for some time now, but just never made the time to do it. And I figured now's as good a time as any. And that's what I would call a wish list of cars, if you will, from certain manufacturers. There are going to be some obvious hits on here, but I think some of my other picks would be a little less obvious, if you will. So to begin, from Dodge or Stellantis in general, would like to see the return of a Magnum. Again, obvious, but I think an all-wheel drive wagon would be a cool thing. I also understand that because the Jeep Trackhawk exists, as well as the SRT8, probably not going to happen, since that's roughly a jacked up version of what would be a Magnum. So I understand why it doesn't happen, but it would be cool nonetheless, me being a wagon fan. And along those same lines, I really wish BMW would bring the M3 and M4, or excuse me, just the M3, the G80 version to the US. Even if it's the competition only and all-wheel drive only, if that car was made available in the US, I would 100% trade in my current manual M3 and get the same spec wagon, obviously with an automatic, as soon as I was able to. BMW, I'm sure you're not listening because I'm a tiny channel, basically non-existent in the YouTube world. But yeah, if that's something you guys are willing to do, sign me up. 100% sign me up. I'm down. Kind of switch lanes here. Another one I would like to see, which is going to be weird, is actually the return of the 912 from Porsche. Currently, they're figuring out their whole downsizing and how to switch to EVs, which is cool. But in the meantime, we got a bit of playroom. And Porsche just happens to have a series of flat fours that make decent power from their Cayman lineup and the 992. I would love to see a four-cylinder from the Caymans or the 718s in general. Likely like their highest output version in like a base model 911 body. Limit the options, limit the colors. You can give it one seat option, maybe rear wheel drive only. I would say the only option needs to be manual or PDK. But put their four cylinder in the 911 and call it a 912. Sell it at a $70,000 to $80,000 price and see what happens. I think it would actually do fairly well. You won't upset the 911 purists. You won't upset anybody in the Cayman camp. But it's a resurgence of the old 912 moniker and everything that meant from a long time ago. I think it could do quite well myself. Let's see. Lastly, what I'd like to see. It's too new. But maybe it could happen. But Ford, give us a stick shift in the with the large engine on the Bronco. I mean, again, we're talking about pipe dreams right now. Hell, I would even take the stick shift and a V8, obviously, but I'm down with baby steps. Large engine, V6, stick shift, Bronco. Be cool. Next time I jump on, I'll have a few more of these. But yeah, these are like my random thoughts and discussions I have with my friends about like random cars that we would love to see. Anybody that sees this other than my small group of friends, if you have things to add, throw them in the comments. If you'd like to see me continue this format, maybe talk about more of these types of things, and maybe add some media to go along with it, just let me know. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this channel. So yeah, I'm happy to hear any criticisms. Anyway, you guys have a good one. Thanks.